all the members of the University Council, the Board of Trustees, the academic body, the 2021 graduating class, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning again. Since we are here in Meru, where we believe in greeting people more than once, allow me also to greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ and say, praise God. Bwana asifiwe. Amjamboni. Mugeni kairi. Reverend Bishop Lawe Matthew, who I also gather, or I know is also of this university. Thank you, my spiritual dad, for coming to grace this occasion. I feel very much at home. Bishop Matthew baptized me as a child, and he preached to my mother, who brought me up in the church. So I'm who I am because of the great teaching he gave to my mother on how 9 children. So I feel very much at home, not because I am really at home, but that is one reason why I feel at home, because I'm at home. But also being in this beautiful, tranquil environment of Kemu. Surrounded by this beautiful ecosystem, and just wondering, beautiful university. Number two, I just want to say that we woke up today with a lot of hope and faith. I woke up with so much joy to come and join you, and I can see that joy radiating also in your faces of those of us who are present here and those of us joining us virtually, 1,400 graduates. Today we woke up with a lot of hope and faith, and I pray that every day of our lives will be like today. So today, it is an awesome joy for me to join the 2021 graduating class in celebrating this important milestone in your life and career journey. I joined the Kemu fraternity, your family, a long and bright future life ahead. In new graduates of 2021, we have a new generation of professionals and innovative leaders who will contribute to social transformation, not only in your workplaces, but it is looking up to you for the transformative leadership needed in generating and driving new ideas to deal with the development of this institution, to deploy your knowledge in the service of this country and also to serve humanity. It is exciting to live and work and study in this 21st century amid this transformation and adaptation, which is addressing emerging 21st century through technology-backed holistic education. It is indeed timely, as it also speaks to the fact that we are in the throes of immense transformation as we try to negotiate this in the ambit of the COVID-19 global pandemic. And indeed, for this reason, these are challenging times for education globally. As we are all aware, and we celebrate this, Kemu has a strong reputation and a very reputable school of medicine, and is celebrated as the first private university to graduate doctors in Kenya. I think we should clap for that. I'm also informed that through Kenya Methodist University Development Association, university offers scholarships opportunities for needy students, as well as supporting infrastructural developments and offering exchange programs for both students and faculty. The university, in partnership with Cambridge Wesley House, has established the Wesleyan Leadership Development and Technological Education within the Africa region. This is also a good thing. Today, celebrating 15 years since it was chartered, and the partnership with the government has continued to grow, with the university supporting training of government-sponsored students for the last 4 years. The university has also attracted government funding in research in support of the Big Four agenda. The university is now constructing an ultra-modern teaching, research, and referral hospital. This had to contributing to research, treatment, and management of cancer in the continent. We know how challenged we are by the cancer disease, especially in this county of ours. So we really welcome this hospital. The university has flagship programs in medicine, health sciences, communication, journalism, security, and criminology studies, international skills, competencies, and values that empower them to be able to successfully navigate through the changes the world is undergoing. In the past, when these challenges were not evident, education was focused on equipping and shifting young people to take their various places in the prevailing society. My spiritual father would tell me young people were trained just to be soldiers, to protect the society. But the world of today is different. In the more challenging times we live, a more radical vision of education is required. The vision for our educational practices that I have in mind entails approaching and viewing education as the linchpin of producing leaders and professionals that can help in resolving and mitigating the challenges we are facing in this 21st century. The implication is that our education practices must be repurposed to serve the utilitarian goal of helping the world deal with what humanity in modern times faces. And that's why I'm very happy about the research hospital to deal with the problems of the diseases that confront us today. I see two key concerns that should animate our educational practices going into the future. And the first is our education practices must be alive and must respond to the environmental challenges that threaten the very existence of human life on this earth. These environmental challenges include degradation of the environment because of the global warming, pollution, depletion of natural resources. In addition, climate change is at the root cause of increased emergence of pandemics and epidemics, given that it influences transmission chains due to the altering of the way we relate with other species, creating an opportunity for pathogens to get into new hosts. In response to this, our educational practices must be geared towards producing leaders and thinkers who recognize that sustainable development is perhaps the most pressing issue we face in this century. Number two, Our education practices must show an appreciation that the integration of economy and communication all over the world has far-reaching consequences for humanity. These significant changes related to globalization have fundamental ramifications for education, given that as new communication technologies become widespread, the modes of acquiring knowledge undergo rapid transformation, opening new horizons. On one hand, but also threatening as well, the sustained survival of indigenous and minority cultures. Thus, our education system should nurture creative and critical thinkers who can interact, collaborate, and do business with the rest of the world without losing our values, our identity. Indeed, the password in the modern world, and I heard the Vice Chancellor talk about it, is collaboration, coordination, and cooperation. Therefore, educational concerns emanating from these global challenges that we face in this century should lead to the repurposing of our practices in a manner that enables us to predict the future challenges and be ready to face those challenges. And then resolving and mitigating their impact on humanity and our fragile ecosystem. I will also talk about technology because it is the new normal now. In recent years, novel technologies have led to substantial transformations in our daily lives. This trend is also evident in education sector, where teaching and learning is increasingly facilitated through technological interventions. Given this reality, educators and educational institutions need to embrace technology to improve learning outcomes. Indeed, to speak to the benefits of embracing technology from the legal and judicial world, we judges and lawyers, and I see a couple of lawyers in this congregation, and I congratulate them, my learned friends, they have recently embraced virtual courts and virtual hearings. We have also embraced e-filing. You can file your documents from the comfort of your home, and you can conduct a hearing from the comfort of your home or office. This e-filing of court pleadings or papers, because now we are moving towards being paperless, has enabled us to embrace some efficiency in the administration of justice. And we have continued to deliver justice despite the social distancing challenges that have been brought about by the COVID-19 global pandemic. I encourage the education sector to harness and use technology for innovative and responsive teaching. In this respect, technology-backed education should be geared towards better understanding and acquisition of knowledge, know-how, and expertise. Indeed, the use of internet and technology-based tools will help prepare our students and learners for the modern work environment. In effect, my urge is that given that technology will increasingly play a prominent role in economic and human development and other functions, education ought to adapt as fast as the demand for information, communication, and technology skills is developing. Students need to be exposed to and be stimulated to learn through technology-enabled pedagogy and technology-based tools. Thus, educational institutions like KEMU should enhance the use of technology within this ecosystem. However, despite my emphasis on the important place of technology for education in this century, we must also appreciate that resolving and mitigating the contemporary challenges facing our world will require innovative thinking and approaches beyond merely the use of technological devices. It is clear to me that the leaders and professionals who will be involved in the resolution and mitigation of these global challenges will require the application of both technical skills and knowledge and the appreciation of economic, political, social, psychological, and even religious dimensions to these problems. Clearly, this demands a paradigm shift of education that is grounded on a holistic approach to educating the modern day professional that includes addressing social needs and priorities, linking social, economic, environmental, legal, and political consideration with technological design and innovation. That sounds like a mouthful, but that's the way to go. You cannot leave any one sector behind. In addition, such an approach to education ought to reflect on the appreciation for diversity, quality, and rigor necessary for the 21st century country and world. Clearly, the challenges that we are facing today cannot be purely technological, and I think I have missed my own technology. We need a combination of all these technical and soft skills. And should we fall short of this, the professionals and the leaders of tomorrow risk being pigeonholed as highly skilled experts who, though brilliant, are without the requisite skills necessary to give us leadership in this world of today. I'll move to the next area of my speech, which is the constitutional vision for education for a common good. Because whatever we do, we have to look out to our Constitution, which we celebrate every day, and which I say as something for everybody. With increased incidence of unemployment, which has led to communities served by educational institutions, parents and students increasingly being skeptical about the return on investment or pursuit of education, it is imperative that we don't lose sight of the role of education in contributing to the common good, and even in perpetuating the implementation of our Constitution, because we need to know what is in that Constitution for us and to claim it. Kenyans have long recognized that investment in education contributes to the common good. Indeed, this is the essence of the old saying that it takes a village to raise a child. This view that the pursuit of the common good should be an imperative of our educational system resonates with the avowed goal of the 2010 Constitution, which is to establish a socially just state and society. By centering social justice as the overarching value system of our constitutional order, our Constitution demands that our endeavors, including education, should be geared towards the pursuit of the good of the entire society. It therefore follows that the rich conception of education that is envisaged by the Constitution must include the opportunity for students to form values, develop critical thinking, explore ethical arguments, and conduct service for the common good of the society. It is such a rich educational tradition that creates not only excellent professionals, but also potential leaders capable of solving problems with competence and imagination. Thus, our educators and educational institutions should always inculcate in students and learners the appreciation of the social values and the need for active contribution and participation in communal and national matters. Indeed, today, if you're looking for a job at the judiciary, the Judicial Service Commission will ask you, what social responsibility activities have you carried in your life? And if you have carried none, you lose a whole 10 marks. In conclusion, allow me, distinguished congregation, to say that my message to you today is that our education system should be driven by the need to fortify students' intellects, to equip them with the necessary skills and competencies to resolve and mitigate contemporary challenges. We are problem solvers, and we should, in every space that we occupy, know that we have the ability to solve the problems that occur. And even the problems that we create ourselves, we should realize that we have the ability to solve those problems. In other words, we should avoid conflict. We should try to ensure within the ecosystem where we live, we reduce the conflict, and even when it occurs, we resolve it. Because we are equipped with the necessary skills and competencies to mitigate those challenges. And I challenge all of you to live well and to aim for the good and for the good of the others. I don't know whether it is Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount told us that justice cuts across all of us. We all want justice, we all want fairness. What I want to be done unto me, I should want it done unto the others. That is my message today, dear graduates, 2021, that you will aim for the good of yourselves and the good for the others and the good for our communities, the good for our nation, Kenya, and indeed the globe and humanity. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you for listening to me. It is such an honor. I wish I could join you in your homes today, all of you, to celebrate this great day. But it is just enough also to be here with you this morning. God bless you.
Thank you, our guest of honor, and you may be seated. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize our guests who have arrived, and I would recognize Honorable Florence Kajuju, who is the chairperson of Commission for Administrative Justice. Okay, then the others, our sponsors, we have SASA, doctors, we also have Silver Spread Hardware, Jitenge Credit, BCK Book Center. I wish to also recognize them and thank you very, very much. I'm going at this juncture to invite our Chancellor, Honorable Joseph Tobura, no, our right reverend, Joseph Tobura, who is also the presiding bishop of the Methodist Church in Kenya, and also the president of Africa Methodist Council. Mr. Chancellor, sir, come and address the congregation.
Our chief guest, the Honorable Lady Justice Mother Karambu Kome, the Chief Justice of Kenya and the President of the Supreme Court of Kenya, the Board of Trustees and the University Council members, the bishops and all the members of the Kilanji present. I actually want also to appreciate the presence of our former presiding bishop, Reverend Dr. Lawi Matthew, who is here with us today. He's also the founder of this university. The Vice Chancellor, all distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and the students, members of staff, graduating class, parents, and guardians, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know whether it's good morning. Good morning. May I take this opportunity and a great pleasure to welcome and thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the 21st graduation ceremony of our great university, Kenya Methodist University. I acknowledge with great joy and gratitude the presence of our chief guest, Honorable Lady Justice Mother Karambu Kome, the Chief Justice and President of the Supreme Court of Kenya, for having accepted to grace this occasion. The Honorable Lady Justice is a great transformational leader and a role model to many. It is therefore a great privilege for us to have a leader of our caliber addressing us today. On my own behalf and that one of the Methodist fraternity, let me now that we have this opportunity to meet her physically, congratulate you, Your Honor, for the achievement that you have already attained. Secondly, Your Honor, I want to say that although you are an international figure, you are also yet a unifying factor in the small community of Meru. Therefore, you are highly welcome back home to the Methodist family. This is a remarkable occasion to the graduates, their parents, guardians, sponsors, relatives, lecturers, and the entire university community for it signifies a fruitful conclusion of a long and challenging journey to academic excellence. Therefore, I congratulate all the graduates, including some of those high dignitaries that are here and my friends. I don't want to name them because the Vice Chancellor named some of them. Also the lecturers and indeed the entire Kenya Methodist University fraternity on your great achievement today. Well done. I would wish to recognize our honorees Kausa Awandi, Reverend Richard Tio, the immediate past president of the British Methodist, for his great contribution to the world church relations, and for being a role model in championing the Wesleyan model of spiritual and social holiness. Through his support and commitment, our partnership with the British Methodist Church has grown from one degree of strength to another, and this has tremendously benefited the mission of the church, including our great university. Specifically, we do appreciate our partnership with Wesley House, Cambridge, which has birthed the KEMU Institute of Leadership and Wesleyan Theology. This honor extended to Reverend Tio is in recognition and appreciation of the services rendered to both the university and the Methodist Church in Kenya by British Methodist Church as a long-standing and faithful mission partners, and for his own passion in renewing that zeal in recent years. Ladies and gentlemen, I profoundly appreciate the great turnaround in our university currently and the peace of mind we are enjoying as a church and the Kenya Methodist community. Kenya Methodist University continues to be a trailblazer in the higher education sector, ensuring access to quality education by Kenyans and beyond. We do not take it for granted that we remain strong and highly relevant in a very competitive world. In this regard, the university has continued to produce transformative personnel with the knowledge, competencies, and the professional skills to meet the needs of the contemporary society. Therefore, I share my confidence in a bright and dynamic future as outlined out in our mantra. The future is here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is gratifying that today we are graduating transformed men and women, holistically trained and grounded in spiritual and moral values, who will be agents of transformation in our society. I call on each and every one of you to reflect on our graduation theme this year, addressing emerging challenges in the 21st century through technology-backed holistic education. There are several challenges in the world today that require holistic, multi-skilled, flexible, empowered, and innovative individuals who are able to influence and provide creative and innovative leadership skills, imparting on every profession and delivering value for the knowledge-based economy across the globe. This theme comes at a time when the world is bursting with challenges and is in need of innovative ways to better the lives of mankind. At KEMU, I believe that you have received a holistic education that will set you apart from the rest and empower you to be a solution to the challenges faced globally. It is your ingenious solutions to these emerging threats that will propel you to a sought-after set of skills. Ladies and gentlemen, the education sector in our country has undergone tremendous growth and transformation over the years. As we move into the future, we shall be faced with many challenges that will require educated, trained, and competent professionals of good character, morals, and values that will transform our society. Our university has played a major role in producing holistic individuals who are well prepared to go out into the job market at national and international levels. I am happy we shall be witnessing the conferment of degrees and award of diplomas and the certificates to graduates who are well grounded in their professional discipline of standards and the professional ethics and values. The university as a whole embraced the competence-based curriculum reforms and the shift towards technical and vocation, education and training. The currently registered KEM TVET institution provides opportunities to gain and update the knowledge and the skills for all individuals. It is through the acquisition of skills and the knowledge that we hope to address the current needs of the society, such as illiteracy, unemployment, and poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, once more, congratulations to all the graduates as you celebrate this great achievement. Having been equipped with knowledge and discipline, today we are releasing you to the labor market as another cohort of equipped professionals who have gone through the best institution of learning. However, I must remind you that the present world has many real challenges: unemployment, poverty, diseases, tribalism, corruption, and many others. But now you have to stand in the gap where you can change it all with skillful intelligence, and more significantly, by the help of the Almighty God. Today tells you that you are ready to get into action. Be agents of change, impacting on leadership and development of this world, ensuring progressive innovation and in helping industrialization. Today we are empowering you to go out as champions of holistic, innovative servant leadership. Let your highest motivation to work go beyond earning money and gaining material things. Go beyond being job seekers and visualize the possibility of being job creators. Everywhere you go, I urge you to serve with full commitment, diligence, and sacrifice, bearing in mind that as you serve humanity, you will definitely be serving God. This nation needs you to be voices of reason amidst all the chaos, prejudice, and the innuendos. Be a source of hope and inspiration at all times, ensuring that you are relevant in all seasons to the glory of God. Ladies and gentlemen, may I take this opportunity to thank the Board of Trustees, the University Council, the Senate and the University Management Board, the staff, and the students, and all the stakeholders for your firm support in the growth and development and progress of this university. I also thank the Methodist Church in Kenya for our sacrificial devotion and allegiance to see that the KEM rises to higher heights. I wish to reaffirm the continued commitment of the Methodist Church in Kenya in actively supporting the university in its continuous growth and development. It is my pleasure also to thank the founders and the sponsors for their contributions in various ways to the development and the management of the university. I wish to commend our development partners and our collaborative institutions who have sacrificially contributed in our development agenda in academic, research, community empowerment, and the provision of facilities and the infrastructure that has impacted greatly in the development of our university. Finally, on behalf of KEM fraternity and on my own behalf, I sincerely thank our chief guest, Honorable Linda Justice Mother K. Koome, the Chief Justice and the President of the Supreme Court of Kenya, for honoring our invitation and sparing time off our busy schedule to grace our 21st graduation ceremony. We sincerely thank Your Honor. So may God bless you all, and may God bless the Kenya Methodist University. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Presiding Bishop and the Chancellor of Kenya Methodist University. We are happy that you are both the Presiding Bishop and also our Chancellor. We like when you hold those two roles. And the words of wisdom, we always look forward to them, and we are happy for that. Thank you very much, and you may have your seats. Wish to also recognize the presence of Honorable Charles Wele, the MP for Kaspool constituency. And just welcome. I know it is a bit far, but thank you for having come to grace our graduation. At this juncture, with trying to keep time, I will request the DVC, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs, to come and read us in the next part, which is going to be composed of conferment of degrees, award of diplomas, and we will be having a honoris causa, and etc., etc. Welcome, Madam DVC.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to bring our first candidate for the award of honoris causa, Reverend Dr. Richard Theo, who is participating from England. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the School of Education and Social Sciences identified and recommended Reverend Dr. Theo for the award of the Doctor of Divinity and Leadership, honoris causa of Kenya Methodist University. Policies. Dr. Richard is reconciliatory at heart. He initiated and established with the other church leaders the first ecumenical county in Great Britain. This was a huge achievement and became the template for further ecumenical work in England. The churches in Cumbria were thrilled when Richard was made an honorary canon of Karaso Cathedral in recognition of his work. Dr. Richard Theo is a crusader for people to live large lives on large canvas, and this is one of the significant aspects of his ministry. Dr. Richard is a rural specialist and has made scholarly contributions world over. In 2017, he co-edited a workbook to help promote and sustain an effective Christian presence in rural communities called A Discipling Presence. This book is currently being used by the Methodist Church in Great Britain to help support and enable rural mission. He has had distinguished achievements in community service with great leadership roles, especially during times of crisis, and has often provided basis for development of capable leaders in the communities. Richard has an outstanding ministry and is an excellent teacher and a preacher. The British Methodism remains immensely proud to have had him as their president. Earlier in the year 2020, Richard and his wife Sue made an official visit to the Methodist Church in Kenya, and this was a significant visit for Richard, Sue, and also for the Kenya Methodist University community. Richard has contributed in the funding of the Kenya Methodist University Library, which supports the core business of the university. He has facilitated the donation of 38,000 books to our library. Richard has conducted various capacity building training sessions for the Methodist Church in Kenya in his endeavor to build the body of Christ here in Kenya. He has spearheaded a partnership between KEMU and the Methodist Church in Kenya and Great Britain to enhance learning, research, and exchange programs. He always endorses mission partners for teaching and learning without a pay. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me now to present Reverend Dr. Richard Theo for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Divinity and Leadership, Honoris Causa, of the Kenya Methodist University. Thank you, sir.
think we can continue. Richard Tew, the friend of Methodist Church in Kenya, the friend of Kenya Methodist University. I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Divinity and Leadership, Honoris Causa, of Kenya Methodist University, and by my own authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you very much, Richard. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me now to invite the deans of respective schools to present graduates for the conferment of degrees and award of various diplomas of Kenya Methodist University in this order. We shall start with the conferment of undergraduate degrees, and we will move with, in the following order with the schools. Dean, School of Education and Social Sciences, Dr. Tarasira Kibara. Dean, School of Medicine and Health Sciences, Professor Jotham Misheni. Dean, School of Science and Technology, Dr. Chambogo, followed by Dean, School of Business and Economics, Dr. Ken Mugambi. We will flow in that order. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 192 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and Social Sciences and the Senate for the conferment of respective bachelor's degree of Kenya Methodist University. Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Journalism. First class honors, Aaron Pasquoni Corey. Second class honors, Upper Division, Joki Ann, Sebastian Saitoti. Second class honors, Lower Division, Abdulazi Abdi. Batita, Kona, Helen, Monanie, Ngeno. Pass, Catherine. Bachelor of Arts in Counseling Psychology, second class honors, Upper Division, Harris Kepteri, Kabakwechi Amta, Ketunge, Muku, Kadambi, Jenga. Second class honors, Upper Division, Emery, Kalanja, Ludu, Wellington. Wedi, Pass, Osodo, Bachelor of Criminology and Security Management. Second class honors, Upper Division, Hadan Omar Saitoti. Bachelor of Education Arts. Second class honors, Upper Division, Catherine Chelegati, Chemtai, Chepkoech, Chemngeno, Cherotich, Diana, Evelyn, Francis, Galgalo, Eleli, Cecilia, Kemboi, Jeruto, Judith, Kajuri, Keboi, Kegoro, Kelelo, Kimadi, Kemosopu, Heoda, Kipto, Maina, Marue, Mutua, Motuko, Motuko, Juri, Kananu, Jaro, Chai, Mwende, Okoth, Okwaro, Phineas, Simiu, Toroitichi, Wafula. Second class honors, Lower Division, Baru, Boni, Sharon, Chepkohech, Chemngeno, Shalon, Hema, Isaiah, Joyce, Motuta, Karaoke, Kadure, Kimumo, Tabida, Mase, Rueni, Rida, Maina, Marero, Bubi, Mogeni, Mokaya, Mukiri, Muteti, Mutembei, Mutinda, Mwangi, Jacob, Nancy, Joroge, Dennis, Margaret, Hogelo, Hokelo, Peter, Sayo, Sila, Wagolo, Julu, Edina, Paz, Otieno, Cheroitichi, Tabitha, Bartolomeo, Masereni Mukami Morris. Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood Education and Development. Second class honors, Upper Division, Katweri Regina. Bachelor of Education, Primary option. Second class honors, Lower Division, Frida Gacheri. Bachelor of Education, Science. Second class honors, Upper Division, RX, Anthony, Renette, Patience, Timon, Duncan, Dima, Gikonyo, Isaiah, Moren, Musiri, Wafura, Kevin, Emmanuel, Ketete, Joy, Lois, Radian, Duncan, Dixon, Mutinda, Katweri, Mwikali Jacinta, Bosire Duncan, Jomo, Gare, To, Wambui, and Wanja Faith. Second class honors, Lower Division. Corins, Odiambo, Agnes, Halis, Balasa, Biwoti, Ezra, Buriani, Shelegat, Chemtai, Tubena, Corins, Eunice, Asan, Reli, James, Faith, Tam, Justus, Kelojo, Kenudia, Chariot, Kiprotich, Maina, Mokai, Mokaka, Moremi, Morioki, Moriongi, Mutinda, Mwari, Mwende, Ngure, Nicholas, Nyakinyi, Jibo, Oginga, Okwach, Shela, Sanu, Jilo, Siloe, Stanley, and Sheila. Pass. Akinyi, Dofa, Francis, Gitonga, Magodu, Maina, Jerry, Mukami, Moriongi, Mutwiri, Odiambo, Wacheke. Bachelor of Education, Special Needs Education. Dambi, Isaac, Lubua. Bachelor of Theology, Second Class Honors, Upper Division. Israel, Joyce, Lubiaka, Second Class Honors, Lower Division. Joseph. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 325 candidates satisfying the Board of Examiners in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences and the Senate for the conferment of respective bachelor's degree of Kenya Methodist University. Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. And Mr. Chancellor, sir, before I read their names, I want to ask that they all start, those who are graduating as doctors, so that we can take the Hippocratic Oath. Let them be upstanding, those who are here physically and those who are at home, wherever they are participating from. I would like each of them to lift or raise their right hand, and if there are any doctors in this congregation, I will ask that we assist them and also say this together. I will start. When I say I, you say your name, and then we follow the rest of it. You follow what I will say. I, Jotham Micheni. I'm not hearing anybody. Okay. So let's start again. I, Jotham Micheni, solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will give my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. The health of my patient will be my first consideration.
The health of my patients will be my first consideration.
I will respect the secrets which are confided in me.
I will respect the secrets which are confided in me.
Even after the patient has died.
Even after the patient has died.
I will maintain by all means in my power
I will maintain by all means in my power
the honor and the noble tradition of medical profession.
the honor and the noble tradition in the medical profession.
My colleagues will be my brothers and sisters.
My colleagues will be my brothers and sisters.
I will not permit considerations of religion,
I will not permit considerations of religion,
nationality, race, party politics, or social standing
nationalities, party politics, and or standings
to intervene between my duty and the patient.
to intervene between my duty and the patient.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life
from its beginning, even under threat,
from its beginning even under threat,
and I will not use my medical knowledge
and I will not use my medical knowledge
contrary to the laws of humanity.
contrary to the laws of humanity.
I make these promises solemnly,
I make these promises solemnly,
freely, and upon my honor.
freely, and upon my honor.
So help me God.
So help me God.
You may sit. I will now call the names of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Pass. Anne Wangari, Anne Wangoi, Catherine, Elisha, Elizabeth, Faith, Grace, Isishache, Jonathan, Kathomi, Komora, Mohammed, Muchemi, Munene, Nabwire, Naisenya, Duta, Ngendo, Nyamora, Mzau, Otieno, Shitandi, Wangari, Susan, Wangio, Winnie, Yusuf. Bachelor of Pharmacy, pass. Benjamin, Eric, Ibdo, Joram, Kiragu, Majau, Mohammed, Munde, Yvonne. Bachelor of Science in Community Health, first class honors, Bada Wavinya Miriam. Second class honors, upper division, Abdirahman, Amina, Jebkoske, Madeline, Dolo, Ngol, Nyamai. Second class honors, lower division, Mary, Mudhe, Ochengo, Othiambo, Okonu, Rose, Paz, Ajerina. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Health, second class honors, upper division, Muthui. Second class, lower division, Abdi, Ishmael, Jebkoske, Jilo, Mohammed. Paz, Dakane, Dennis, Gomba, Lama, Shakul. Bachelor of Science in Health Systems Management, first class honors, Omangi Kemunto Julian. Second class upper division, Agisa, Alon, Bete, Florence, Frida, Gidi, Godi, Hassan, Ingaiza, Jacqueline, Joyce, Kambaga, Karemi, Kenneth, Kimani, Koigi, Lekuru. Macharia, Maluku, Meme, Musioka, Mutai, Muthoni, Mutinda, Dumbura, Jage, Olang, Ombago, Onchonga, Onyango, Ronald, Rono, Sang, Sudi, Talam, Togo, Wamboi, William. Second class honors lower division, Abdullahi, Amin, Angeline, Bishar, Kalistas, Gatpan, Gichunge, Hassan, Isaac, Kagendo, Kaptum, Karet, Kadhambi, Kinya, Kipkwakwa, Macau, Margaret, Mohammed, Mutunga, Ngeno, Nyata, Obel, Onteri, Patrick, Priska, Regina, Rosemary, Sewe, Stephen, Fugu, Wambua, Wandere. Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition and Dietetics, first class honors, Odiek Ouko Jane. Second class honors, upper division, Abdallah, Abraham, Anuda, Boabi, Ensoveri, Vozia, Kimani, Kimathi, Masili, Matungulu, Kibamba, Matungulu, Kalala, Mulevi, Mutambu, Nderito, Nyaga, Zuki. Second class, lower division. Abdi, Amran, Ansieta, Dul, Falia, Hussein Hadan, Hussein Mohammed, Kaburia, Kiblagat, Lepasanti, Mageto, Mary, Mutunga, Naima, Nasra, Losrin, Tigay. Pass. Abdullahi, Bleda, Ladu, Loburas. Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Sciences. Pass. Awino, Baraka, Beatrice, Bidan, Bernard, Cecilia, Chebet, Cheb Kaitane, Cheb Kilui, Cheb Korir, Cheb Ngeno, Christine, Daniel, Dole, Emmanuel, Eunice, Faith Jeptanui, Faith Kalegi, Garama, Jacqueline, Jennifer, Jepchumba, Joseph, Joshua, Juma, Kimanzi, Kipkemei, Linda, Maina, Martha, Mativo, Mauti, Mohammed Jamal, Mohammed Kasim, Moi, Moses, Mwale, Murigi, Musau, Musavi, Mutua Bula, Mutua Muloko, Mutua Waithera, Mutuko, Mwangi, Mwaura, Mwiti, Dabuki, Ndeje, Jage, Nyangao, Nyanjom, Ochieng, Othiambo, Byron, Othiambo, Drugen, Ogora, Ombui, Omuoyo, Orina, Sabira, Swai, Tarebi, Wandabi, Wataka, Were, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Pass. Abdi Rashid, Abdi Rizak, Adan, Ann, Boaz, Catherine, Chebet, Cherangat, Cynthia, Daniel, Evelyn, Fala, Fatum, Galgaro, Gatungu, Gichuhe, Gideon, Gitonga, Godfrey, Gutu, Hawo, Irene, Isaac, Jacob, Jebchichil, Joyce, Junior, Kabuzu, Kamau, Karanja, Kathiko, Kengo, Kevin, Kio, Kimani, Kitonyi, Koech, Koril, Koros, Kupata, Langat Kipngeno, Langat Kiprotich, Linda, Lubia, Madan, Maero, Macau, Manyara, Matu, Morin, Mawia, Bogwa, Buria, Boro, Mohammed, Mokami, Muru, Murugi, Musiemi, Mutai, Mutisia, Mutua, Muvengei, Muyekela, Mwamisi, Mwangi, Mwao, Mwirigi, Mwita, Gina, Ngungu, Jage, Njao, Nkatea, Ngondu, Nyangau, Olang, Omambia, Omonya, Ogachi, Rono, Rosemary, Swanya, Suma, Vincent, Vudi, Wandeto, Wajala, Wajiro, Wilkins, Winfred, and Winnie. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 157 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Science and Technology and Senate for the conferment of respective bachelor degree of Kenya Methodist University. Bachelor of Business Information Technology, second class honors, upper division. Bol Aguer, Daniel, Deng, Derek, Gikunda, Harry, Ismail, Joseph, Kagia, Kipkogei, Masharia, Makani, Masika, Maulid, Meta, Muchuka, Mumbwa, Mwangi, Mwaura, Ndalila, Nderitu, Ochieng, Odhiambo, Omar, Ombutora, Ousa, Palan, Ronald, Stephen, Wanjiku, and Zainab. Second class honors, lower division. Abdi Hakim, Abdullahi, Aden, Ambeje, Brian, Sikambasi, Dahir, Deborah, Dominic, Faith, Felistus, Kennedy, Haji Yusuf, Jacinta, Jacqueline, Jesse, Kennedy, Kinoti, Kivuti, Linda, Mugo, Muhammad, Muigai, Mukonjero, Ndea, Ngumo, Ojuang, Rachel, Rehema, Renson, Robert, Rotich, Sahal, Samson, and Sarah. Pass, I will, Bosire, Caleb, Dina, Judith, Lee, and Saj. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Agricultural Finance option. Second class honors, lower division. Njau Jaffer and Budhia Mwangi. Bachelor of Science in Agriculture Production option. Second class honors, upper division. Farah, Koti, Maroria, Meru, Silfa, and Ugas. Second class honors, lower division. Collins, Joseph, Joyce, Kimathi, Mayo, and Martin. Bachelor of Science in Applied Biology, Microbiology option. Second class honors, upper division, Wanja Ngari. Second class honors, lower division, Martin, Mutua, Ngari, Omondi, and Peter. Pass, Geoffrey Kiptanui. Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems. Second class honors, upper division. Abdul Majid, Albino, Divine Favor, Kamau, Kaemba, Mburu, Michael, Mogaka, Murunga, Najibla, Ngugi, Nyagi, Omar, Panywan, Port, Sakina, Shamil, Tura, Yasin. Second class honors, lower division. Abdi Ali, Abdi Fatah, Adan, Dirie, Frederick, Gidinji, James, Kavulani, Keter, Kipchirchir, Kipkoech, Kithinji, Martin, and Peter. Pass, Benjamin, Chepkorir, Hussein, Abanas. Bachelor of Science in Information Science, second class honors, upper division. Asembo, Chishenga, Halkano, Katusia, Kingola, Mangare, Mutevu, Nyaga, Owiti, Rutivi, Shitemi, and Waboya. Second class honors, lower division. Amara, Bwana, Chegwek, Gashithi, Maina, Mboe, Muhammad, Moseti, Orina, and Robert. Pass, Maina Caroline. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science, Computer Networks option. Second class honors, lower division. Maureen Milgo. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science, Software Engineering option. Second class honors, upper division. Jacqueline Sapit. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science, Statistics option. Second class honors, upper division. Odongo Amos Jabali. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 384 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of respective bachelor's degrees of Kenya Methodist University. Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting option, second class honors upper division. Abdi, Anna, Erastus, Joan, Julius, Kavai, Kebwe, Kinyanjui, Leposo, Leheon, Boya, Mohammed, Musau, Mwangi, Nganga, Guni, Orusi, Omari, Omuyaro, Sanso, and Desiru. Second class honors, one division. And then Hammond, Ekris, James, Jirimo, Kai, Kirelia, Leke Die, Makoa, Boya, Moses, Munyoki, Ndungo, Joroge, Owen, Ramandan, Suhev, Trasi, Wanje, and Wanjiro. Pass. And then pass is and then. Entrepreneurship. Second class honors upper division. Anne, Lama, Morioki, and Munyoki. Second class honors lower division. And then Faith, Muje, Michael, Nandia. Pass. Leak. Finance option. First class honors. Rino, Atan, Garang, other. Second class honors upper division. Abdi Nasir, Abdi Wahid, Abdul Hai, Abdul Rahim, Abuk, Andika, Ahmed, Ali Hassan, Ali Mahmoud, Bernard, Caroline Makandi, Caroline Modoni, David, Hatiang, Fabio, Faith, Francis, Kulie, Andija, Aji, Hassan, Hassan Abdi Hakim, Hassan Hadan, Jano, Kandeni, Kamau, Kimani, Kimugui, Kisero, Kudat, Kusa, Kiaro, Masalia, Mani, Malau, Margaret, Mohamed Abdulrahman, Mohamed Abdulrizak, Murangani, Motwiri, Mahura, Nicholas, Nyangano, Oduo, Omar Farah, Oman Marim, Otieno, Lamata, Rasind, Lihato, Dande, Tura, Wambua, Wamboi, Wangali, Wire, Atan. Second class honors, Rwanda Division. Avundira Man, Aliepa, Asiri, Kevin, Eli, Fundia, Hassan, Hussein Abraham, Hussein Mihale, Abrahim, John, Kamuto, Kinoti, Net, Kuhane, Masalia, Mohamed Abdurrahman, Mohamed Isaac, Mohamed Sheikh, Mohamed Kuso, Mubarak, Mukami, Muturi, Mwasuma, Omondi, Ohuma, Patricia, Paul, Raham, Ruta Melana, Susan, Taha, Yvonne. Pass. Caroline, Rowan, Wakisima. Human Resource Management option. Second class honors upper division. Bell, Catherine, Fatima, Gisungwa, Guyo, Ibrahim, Imana, Irene, Kengo. Lahama, Lila, Bagala, Mariam, Mohammed, Mule, Muhyang, Ngando, Genes, Olive, Omondi, Lecho, Rotich, Duo, Yusuf, Sakia. Second class honors, one division. Abu Kahim, Alhio, Aten, Christine, Dut, RSC Farah Fatuma Gatu as John Laku Masimba Maulind Mondo Jevi Rose Sankare Sataro Sali Sisenga Sahunda and Tabida. Pass Anga. Marketing Hobson. Second class honors upon division. Angwata Han Kaki Gitonga Ibrahim Isaac Jeffwa Jude Kangede Kaling Linda Margaret Madenge Natasha Joroge Omino Patrick Sohita and Susan. Second class honors lower division. Andate Benjamin Doreen Katobu Kasale Lilian Mark Matingi Mporo Manyara Nu Sehira Falali Wedemina and pass Gebet. Office Management, second class honors upper division. Karogo, Makena, Purity, Sara, Waingwa. Second class honors lower division. Catherine, Christine, Karweda, Mohammed, Onyansa. Procurement and the supply chain management, second class honors upper division. Abudigani, Hassan, Andan, Ahmed, Anthony, Sikondi, Cynthia, Diana, Eric, Erika, Gisinda, Gituma, Kabiru, Karangi, Katra, Kadija, Kinoti, Kenya, Kir, Madenge, Babu Kadure, Babu Kawira, Musia, Mohindi, Musisi, Nancy, Paul, Purity, Sabina, Cinda, Stella, Valentine, Wambua, Waruwuru, Wato, Yusra, and Yvonne. Second class honors, one division. Abundi Kadir, Abundulhai, Abigail, Andan Mahund, Andan Mohammed, Ali Abundul Sak, Ali Hussein, Ali Muhammad, Balisa, Basir, Sipkorid, Endapo, Elegae, Fatuma, Gabriel, Amundu, James, Kasioka, Kapurugut, Bogwa, Makudua, Najma, Gogi, Nur, Ontiri, Ruben, Liongo, Stephen, Sulaiman, Virita, Wangidi, and Wahito. Pass, Amundi, Api, and Musungu. Bachelor of International Relations. First class honors. Imotok Anguye Pita. Musasisi Joseph. Wema Nalima Bosco. Second class honors Hapan Division. Andaja Amina Asif Beach. Fernando Soso Dahund Ibrahim Isaac Kibet Kungoda Lanoi Musumba Mudhoni Nakuth Omari Tonui and Zakaria. Second class honors one division. Abdi Caroline Henda Hassan Kus Muteru Salah Terihan Tik Garak. Pass Asri and Emery. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. First class honors Mutuku Baika Irene. Second class honors upper division Achieng Anangwe Atieno B Caroline Sebet Ivirin Kadatwa Godliver Juma Kairodi Kendi Maina Makato Madhu Marison Moi Nyaga Ongundi Otiu Wangui. Second class honors one division. Abdul Nasir Agre, Mungasia, Delito, Ngigi, Ngundo, and Sylvia. Bachelor of Science in Travel and Tourism Management, first class honors, Eric Mwangi Mahina, Nabing Manga Marion Dorokas, second class honors, Upper Division, Imiza, Likaso, Mwingi, Mude, Ngandu, second class honors, Rwanda Division, Karote, Koske, Asaras, Jagi, Savio. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite all the respective graduates for undergraduate degrees of Kenya Methodist University to remain standing for the conferment by the Chancellor.
I admit the persons named to the respective undergraduate degrees of Kenya Methodist University for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
You may now turn your tassel to the light and congratulations. Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, may I invite the deans of respective schools to present graduates for the award of various diplomas of Kenya Methodist University. We start with the Dean, School of Education and Social Sciences, Dr. Tarasira Kibara, followed by Dean, School of Medicine and Health Sciences, Professor Jotham Misheni, Dean, School of Science and Technology, Dr. Chao Bogo, and Dean, School of Business and Economics, Dr. Kenneth Mugambi.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 20 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and Social Sciences and Senate for the award of respective Diploma of Kenya Methodist University. Diploma in Call to Church Ministry, Clifford Hyden John Nelson. Diploma in Counseling Psychology, Distinction, Shalon Nyaboke Amolaga. Diploma in Criminal Justice and Security Management, Abd Hari Abdihadan. Diploma in Education, Guyo Usa Katana Mkala Okot Winfriend. Diploma in Theology, Credit Bundi Douglas Munyoli Mukili Fiorete Daitilu. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 15 candidates satisfying the Board of Examiners in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences and Senate for the award of respective Diploma of Kenya Methodist University. Diploma in Clinical Medicine, Surgery and Community Health, Credit, Kilele, Kitavi, Kones, Kwan, Manyara, Matende, Jue, Juguna. Diploma in Medical Laboratory Sciences, Paz, Florence, Kenneth, Kimaru, Kirimi, Maina, Moredi, Musioka. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 72 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Science and Technology and Senate for the award of respective Diploma of Kenya Methodist University. Diploma in Animal Health, credit, Brenda, Charles, and Edward. Diploma in Business Information Technology, credit, Abaye, Abdi, Abdule, Adan Abdi, Adan Mohammed, Ado, Awor, Bare, Isaac, Jibril, Joha, Kivungi, Kombe, Makau, Madenge, Mohammed, Muna, Munga, Muteithia, Mwarumba, Orodi, Washira, Wainaina, Wangira. Pass, Ahmed, Ali, Bedan, Kipkoech, Marian, Odondi, Onunga, and Sabrin. Diploma in Computer Information Systems, credit, Abdifata, Abdimalik, Abdullahi, Aleyok, Charles, Edwin, Francis, Gadumbi, Geoffrey, Harriet, Ibrahim, Japheth, Kidome, Lumasei, Muhammad Elmi, Muhammad Hussein, Muhammad Imran, Mokua, Mparia, Mugambi, Musumbu, Musoki, Naima, Nyasaye, Ongaro, Said, Pass, John, and Simon. Diploma in Horticulture, credit, Buong, Douglas, and Juguna. Diploma in Information Science, credit, Adhiambo, Chalo, Muhammad, and Mudhui. Pass, Aden Ahmed, and Zachary Mungai. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 155 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the award of respective Diploma of Kenya Methodist University. Diploma in Business and Administration, Business Management option. Distinction is Wasira Kenyuan John. Credit, Abdi, Abdikani, Abdikafa, Abdurai, Abongo, Andawa, Ahmed, Atisia, Ayeka, Ayub, Dennis, Dise, Duvo, Eomi, Eunice, Farah, Guyatu, Halid, Hussein, Ismail, Jacob, Jamal, Kironso, Kingoli, Lahma, Liki, Lira, Royon, Roiro, Rotan, Russo, Duse, Makandi, Makau, Moyot, Mohamed Ahmed, Mohamed Hassan, Mohamed Isaac, Monica, Motana, Mogambi, Moredi, Muse, Moredi, Motua, Motuko, Mwirigi Karemi, Mwirigi Mogendi, Nawa, Daka, Nguko, Nganga, Twega, Nugol, Sioka, Ondero, Pamera, Saint, Samuel, Uru, Yusuf, and Siro. Pass, Abudizak, Amend, Akoi, Sindusungu, Kasungu, Rokenga, Mohamed Sarao, Mohamed Sara, Mosin, Mulamba, Nurie. Business Management option, credit, Pakao. Human Resource Management, Abdinu, Sepgetich, Ibrahim, Irene, Karenge, Katusia, Megan, Munira, Mudengi, Mahura, Naima, Tahir, Wanjiko, and Yusuf. Pass, Linet. Marketing Management, credit, So Alek, Ireli, Nyakelario. Procurement and Supply Chain Management, Abudirakim, Abudiratif, Andan, Hari, Ayub, Gorissa, Ibrahim, Idris, Isaac, Museru, Duta, Omari, Wondi. Pass, Abudile, Lot. Project Management, credit, Abudikanda, Hussein, Yona, Juma Kamande Mutui. Public Relations. Option Credit Mugwe Ochieng Waidala. Diploma in Hospitality and Tourism Management. Asoki, Arugwa, Bundi, Heavy, John, Kitavi, Mulingi, Duma, Juguna, Dombe, Odiambo, Sambuli, and Wasike. Pass, Garedi, Otieno. Diploma in Hospitality Management. Credit, Joel and Iko. Diploma in International Relations. Abudi, Avika, Gidengi, Grondis, Hassan, Hussein, Ibrahim, Kanon, Lori, Mohammed, Navara, Natasha, Omoro Accord, Onono Aguo, Yusuf, and Amwai. Pass, Abudulai, Abuk, Asa, Gene, Mohammed. Diploma in Travel and Tourism Management, Candidate, Advance, and 10. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, may I invite all the graduates for respective diplomas of Kenya Methodist University to please remain standing for the award by the Chancellor.
I animate the persons named to the respective diplomas of Kenya Methodist University. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. This is where I lead a fair words because we believe that our graduates are with us online and they are receiving their respective degrees. Thank you very much. Now, allow me, Mr. Chancellor, sir, to invite the various deans of our respective schools for the conferment of the Doctoral of Philosophy degrees of the Kenya Methodist University in this order. The Dean School of Education and Social Sciences, Dr. Tasila Kibala, Dean School of Medicine and Health Sciences, Professor Jordan Misheni, Dean School of Science and Technology, Dr. Chao, and the Dean School of Business and Economics, Dr. Kenneth Mugambi. The Ph.D. candidates are right here with us, and once they are called, they will come forward for the conferment, after which they will take a photograph with the university, Vice Chancellor, the Chancellor, and our chief guest. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 4 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and Social Sciences and the Senate for the conferment of Doctoral of Philosophy, Leadership and Education Management degree of Kenya Methodist University. Moyori Mtomoyori Mutuma Meshek, that's his title, Educational Democratization and Student Discipline in Public Secondary Schools in Meru County. Supervisors, Dr. Tasila Kibala, myself, Dr. Severina Muresia. Second candidate, Kobai James P. Taitimo. This is title, Nexus Between University Education and Student-Related Sport Talent Development in Selected Universities in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Mwangi Peter Wanderi and Dr. Beatrice Owiti. Third candidate, Muguna Silas Babu. This is title, Analysis of Approaches Used in Managing Student Health Care in Public Secondary Schools in Meru County, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Tasila Kibala and Professor Paul Maku Gichoi. Fourth candidate, Fakomas Wambugu. This is title, drama participation as a strategy in the management of discipline among students in secondary schools in Central Region, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Zachary Jage and Dr. Rebecca Wachila. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the year 2021, in the 2021 academic year, the following one candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and the Social Sciences and the Senate for the conferment of Doctoral of Philosophy, Religious Studies of Kenya Methodist University, Kiambi James Dabori Aderu. This is titled Neo-Pentecostal Churches and a Revision of Domestic Water Security in Tigania, West Constituency, Meru County, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. John Gige Joroge and Professor Paul Maku Gichoi. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the academic year 2021, the following one candidate satisfying the Board of Examiners in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences and Senate for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy, Health Systems Management of Kenya Methodist University. Upon Ochieng Shadrach, thesis title, Effects of Health System Approach Intervention on Adherence to Appointments in Antenatal and Postnatal Clinics in Public Hospitals in selected counties in Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Wanja Mwaura Tenambagan, Dr. Kezia Joroge. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following one candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Science and Technology and Senate for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy, Agricultural and Rural Development degree of Kenya Methodist University. Nathaniel Ebenezer Udofia. Thesis title, Efficacy Moringa oleifera and Moringa stenopetala leaves on growth performance, hematobiochemical profiles, and gut microbiota in broiler chicken. Supervisors, Dr. Moria Mugambi, Dr. Jared M. Onyancha, and Dr. William Nchene. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 8 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy, Business and Administration and Management degree of Kenya Methodist University. Strategic Management, Joseph Kaberia Isaac. This is titled Managerial Ties, Citizen Participation and Performance of County Assemblies in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Thomas Senaji, Dr. Nancy Rintari. The second one is Kirigia Mwenda Paul. This is titled Strategic Alignment, Farm Size and Sustainable Competitive Advantage among Deposit-Taking Circles in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Thomas Senaji and Dr. Evans Moiti. 3. Haron Kambudu Mutea. This is titled The Influence of Institutional Factors on Strategy Implementation in Public Secondary Schools in Selected Counties in Kenya. Supervisors, Professor Thomas Senaji and Dr. Nancy Rintari. Number 4, The fourth one is Nongorora Kasanga Jr. This is titled Manager's Comprehension of External Environment, Decision-Making, Strategic Implementation, and Performance of Small and Medium Enterprises in Kinshasa, DRC, Congo. Supervisors Professor Thomas Senaji and Professor John Kengoria. The fifth one is Justus Bundi Mereti. This is titled Strategic Leadership, Strategy Execution, and Organizational Performance, a survey of savings and credit cooperatives in Kenya. Supervisors are Professor Senaji and Nancy Rentari, Dr. Nancy Rentari. Finance, Nguta Odes Monene. This is titled Board Characteristics, Related Party Transactions, Farm Revenue and Financial Distress of Deposit-Taking Circles and Credit Cooperatives in Nairobi County. Supervisors Dr. James Ndegwa, Professor Engineer Thomas Onaji, and Dr. Ken Mugambi. Marketing, Zesura Wesuri Horseman. This is titled Effect of Relationship Marketing Practices on Customer Satisfaction among Tier 1 supermarkets in Nairobi County. Supervisors Dr. Stephen Kirinya and Dr. Han Rentari. Human Resource Management, Faith Mwende Mutegi. This is titled Strategic Human Resource Practices and Public Service Delivery of Unduma Centers in Kenya. Supervisors is Dr. Susan Sioki and Professor John Kengoria. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite you to confer the Doctoral of Philosophy in various disciplines of the Kenya Methodist University. Thank you.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to degrees. I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
You are advised as you receive your certificate to look at the camera.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations. Thank you.
Let us celebrate them as they get their conferment. A PhD is the highest degree that the university would be able to offer. So let's congratulate them for the work well done. Let's celebrate together with them. It is our pride to be able to celebrate with these graduates who are now holders of PhD degrees.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees.
Yes, please celebrate them. They have done themselves and us proud, so let's celebrate them. As a university, we are proud to have them graduate today with their PhDs. They have devoted time, they have devoted resources, and they have sought to bring solutions to issues that we as a nation are grappling with.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Let's celebrate them. They have worked in various disciplines. We have had PhD in health system management, PhD in business administration, various areas, strategic management, human resource, finance. We have had awardees of a degree in PhD in education and leadership management. Let's celebrate them. PhD in agriculture.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations. I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Let's celebrate. Udofia all the way from Nigeria. Let's celebrate.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations. I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees.
Congratulations.
I admit you to the degree of philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations. I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Let's celebrate. Kasanga Jr. from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Celebrate with him too.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations. Congratulations. I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations. I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Kenya Methodist University, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Let's celebrate all of them together.
I now invite the graduates with PhDs to line up for a photograph with the Chancellor, the VC, and our chief guest. The supervisors can stand behind the candidates. I mean, behind our Ph.D. holders. They are no longer candidates. They have been confirmed. Congratulations. Make way in the middle for
Remember to maintain social distance.
You turn and face the congregation so that this will be the background. You turn and face the congregation behind you because this will be the background, and I invite the Chancellor, the Chief Guest, and the VC to go right in front. Thank you. You have worked very hard. You deserve this. Congratulations.
Congratulate them, applaud them, be part of the pride that we have together as we see this combination of hard work in the various areas of research, which is providing solutions to local and international issues. Congratulations, our class 21 PhD graduates. We congratulate you. We congratulate you. Let's applaud them. Let's applaud them together. We remain patient. We have not finished the conferment of degrees, so please do not leave. We still have not conferred the master's degrees, so let's be patient. You have not conferred the master's degrees, and we need to be patient until the ceremony is concluded, until the Vice Chancellor has dissolved the congregation, and we have been able to be let free after the final hymn. So we are not yet there, so congratulations. We need to take our seats so that we can move to the next item, which is the conferment of the next degrees that are
Supervisors,
listed.
kindly help your students to sit down because we are continuing. Thank you very much. Mr. Chancellor, sir, may I invite the deans of the respective schools for the conferment of various master's degrees of Kenya Methodist University. The Dean School of Education and Social Sciences, Dr. Tarasira Kibara, the Dean School of Medicine and Health Sciences, Professor Jotham Misheni, the Dean School of Science and Technology, Dr. Chao Bogo, the Dean School of Business and Economics, Dr. Kenneth Mugambi.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 11 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and Social Sciences and the Senate for the conferment of respective master's degree of Kenya Methodist University. Master of Arts in Counseling Psychology, Juria Gakiri Muduri, Zifola Wangoi Warui. Master of Arts in Mission Studies, Eunice Joki Hindagasi, Matthew Richolo Ntalangwe, Robert Eria Wafula, Love Kipkohech Charles. Master of Education in Leadership and Education Management, Jeruto Wine Ketich, Jaro Chai Antony, Samsoni Mirion Lematango, Semoteche Homa, Sharoitich Maria Rangat. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 25 candidates satisfying the Board of Examiners in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences and Senate for the conferment of respective master's degree of Kenya Methodist University. Master of Public Health, Hugwete Irakoze, Malango Mweti Victor. Master of Science in Health Systems Management, Bafshal Ashishi, Bluba Mapemba, Dolin Ochieng, Elvis Mwandawilo, Epone Nyako Ngai, Gitonga Joel, Guyo Alo, Ibrahim Abdi, Joseph Kisur, Kivuva Muthoki Mbangwa Karaoke, Mugasia Charale, Monyasia Lusike, Paul Gavi, Luben Kipruto, Sarah Ndagane, Shem Pata, Wamarwa Michael, Zala Barak. Master of Science in Human Nutrition and Dietetics, Clement Nyaboke, Daniel Matoke, Mary Wambui. And Master of Science in Nursing and Education, Kede Wanjiro. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following 3 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Science and Technology and Senate for the conferment of respective master's degree of Kenya Methodist University. Master of Science in Agricultural and Rural Development, Agronomy option, Frederick Ochami. Master of Science in Computer Information Systems, Eunice Odero and Palanga Nyongesa. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021 academic year, the following that the 8 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of respective master's degree of Kenya Methodist University. Master of Business and Administration, Entrepreneurship, Mugaro Kennedy, Oniale Ohuma, Patrick Namwamba, Winnie Kadule. Finance, Abdi Huka, Abdifata Karif, Abdirahim Ngaro, Abundo Yohana, Fari Hari, Maina Wairimu, Mwenda Gatovu, Kwasora Loba, Sheikh Abdi, Wanjoi Nyangudi. Human Resource Management, Andija Arake, Kaiga Jospat, Maureen Denya, Bugwa Mudoni, Sylvia Njoki. Marketing, Han Mudoni Dunda, Kibui Nyawira, Naftali Kamau, Tony Mosungu. Strategic Management, Abudihari, Abdunasir Subane, Mario Karambu, Daniel Mesa, David Muredi, Raira Millicent, Esiape Esieku, Miri Mugure, Mulina Malesi, Motirsia Karueda Dorin, Mwai Nyawira, Swale Muhammad, Yusuf Mohammed, Pion Jewel. Master of Science in Finance and Investment, Filipino Modine Kukunda. Thanks.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, may all the graduates with respective master's degrees of the Kenya Methodist University please stand for the conferment by the Chancellor.
I admit the persons named to the respective master's degrees of Kenya Methodist University, for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified by my authority that of the entire university. Give power to read and to do all that pertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor, sir. You may sit down, and congratulations to all our graduates. May I now invite the university chaplain to lead us in a hymn, after which the Vice Chancellor will come forth to dissolve the congregation.
Thank you very much. I invite all of us to remain standing so that we can joyfully invite the light of the Lord to shine upon each and every one of us in the hymn, Shine, Jesus, Shine. Lord, the light of your love is shining in the midst of the darkness shining. Jesus, light of the world, shine upon us. Set us free by the truth you now bring. Shine on me. Shine on me. Shine, Jesus, shine. Fill this world with the Father's glory. Let Spirit reign. Set our hearts on fire. Flow, river, flow from the nations with grace and mercy. Send forth your love, Lord, and let there be light. Lord, I come to your awesome presence from the shadow into your radiance. By the blood I may enter your guidance. Search me, try me, consume all my darkness. Shine on me. Shine on me. Shine, Jesus, shine. Fill this world with the Father's glory. Let Spirit reign. Set our hearts on fire. Flow, river, flow from the nations with praise and mercy. Send forth your word, Lord, and let there be light. Let the gaze on our kindly brightness. Set our faces display your likeness. Ever changing from glory to glory. May radiant, may our lives set the glory. Shine on me. Shine on me. Shine, Jesus, shine. Fill this world with the Father's glory. Let Spirit reign. Set our hearts on fire. Flow, river, flow from the nations with grace and mercy. Send forth your word, Lord, and let there be light. We can share the words of grace before we go to the hymn. And now may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, before I dissolve the congregation, I would like to take this opportunity to thank those ones who have been with us. And first, I would like to thank our mighty Lord, who has given us a very great day. I remember one time we had a lot of rains here, another time we had a lot of very hot sun, but today the temperatures were just right. So I would wish to thank him for that, and also for him having enabled us, all of us to be here together until we have come to the end of this session. And of course, I would also like to thank our chief guest, Lady Justice Martha Koome, who is the Chief Justice and President of Supreme Court of Kenya. I would also wish to thank our Chancellor, and I said we love him very much. When he's around, we are very happy for having got time to come and be with us today. The members of Board of Trustees, the Council members, and Chancellors, and Board of Trustees of other universities present, Vice Chancellors present, all other distinguished guests. I would also like to thank them for having been with us now, members of the University Senate, and also members of staff, the graduating class. Of course, today it was about you, and it is good that we have very good representation of them. And today you have acquired something which nobody can get it out of you. Nobody can steal a degree from you. You'll live with it until your time to leave this world comes. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the members of our media. They have taken their work very seriously. They have captured our images and our videos and everything. We thank you for that. Please go and tell the world whom we are and how we have organized this graduation and how it has taken place very well. Now, with that, Mr. Chancellor, it is my now humble duty to dissolve the congregation by following what is written in our articles. So by virtue of the authority conferred on me by Article 7, Section 3 of the University Charter and Statute 28, Section 5 of the Kenya Methodist University Statutes, I declare this congregation dissolved. And after dissolving the congregation, I would like to indicate how we are going to leave this place. We will be having the bard, which will be reading us, and then we will be having the mace bearer, and then the Chancellor, the Chief Guest, the Chairman of Board of Trustees, the Chairman of Council, Vice Chancellor, members of BOT, members of Council, Deputy Vice Chancellors, University Management Board members, members of Senate, Deans of Schools and Directors, academic staff, alumni representative, Dean of Students, and student representative. So literally it is the opposite of how we came in. So Mr. Chancellor, sir, I think you...
We remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. We remain standing for the Chancellor's procession. We remain standing and clear the way for the Chancellor's procession. Thank you for joining with us. Thank you for joining with us. as the mist leaves the cloud, we will go to the our guests. You are invited to join in the luncheon that will be provided. Those of us who are here in the pavilion, when you go to the administration block, you will be guided by the archers. Please obey the instructions. Please obey the guidance of the archers. Because of protocols, we need to obey the guidance of the archers. Please obey the guidance of the archers for the protocols. The choir, the scouts, the archers, you will have your meals in the cafeteria. The choir, the archers, you will have your meals in the cafeteria. The other members who are invited guests will be shown how to go to the various provisions that are made in the main administration block. Thank you for participating with us in the 21st graduation ceremony. We are glad that you could join us. We are glad that you could come and be part of us as we celebrate it. We are thank you again for coming. Thank you again for participating with us. We congratulate the graduates of the year 2021. Thank you. Please don't follow the procession if you're not part of it. Don't get into the procession if you're not part of it. But please go if you are out here in the main pavilion.